All right, so let's talk about fragrance flowers with Scentsy, right? So I started getting ready to color my fragrance flower using some Sharpies. I'm like, oh, I should do a quick little video and show you how much fun this is. So what do you're probably saying, what is a fragrance flower party and why are you coloring a flower? Well, Scentsy has these fragrance flowers that have become a huge hit with my customers right now, and I'm thankful for that. I have loved these too. I've got some of them that are dried out over there. I probably should go get them. In fact, let me do. Hold on. Okay, so these are fragrance flowers that either one had colored oil in the jar, so that's why it looks like this, right? These two would have had the colored oil in the jars. Or this one, I actually hand done this one. And I can tell too by the back of here, you can see some of the pen and how it absorbed. The oils, no longer in this. It's been gone for probably a good year. I love to take these with me to my shows because it goes to show you that even though this no longer has oil, you can touch it, it still has fragrance in it. It really does. So they work really, really nicely in any of your spaces, and they really do a great job of fragrancing your spaces. So here's what I want. They're normally $18, but you can get discounts when you buy them in packs and stuff like that. So what do you do when we do a fragrance flower? Because this is what we're going to do that Sunday. I do have extras here. So if you you can pick from what I have, or if I need to order them, I need to get your order in the next, I would say by Saturday. Saturday? Actually, I probably should know. I need to have it probably in the next day or two. I don't know that I want to wait. Today is Thursday. Yeah. What am I saying? It might be too late to get it here in time. So we'll have to do with what I have. And then if you want more, you can just order more. How's that? All right. And I have plenty for everybody. So what you'll need though for the fragrance flowers to color fragrance flowers, you need a set of Sharpies. I love to get these particular vibrant ones. And the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to use these three markers. I've already pre-chosen what I would like to do. And so what you're going to see here is me using these three markers. I'm going to use that in the middle. This one is going to be in the center, like or right around the middle layer. And then that's going to be the edges, okay? So here's what I'm going to do here. This is my Dahlia Darling. These are the ones that I love to have for when we're doing fragrance flowers. It's a wood flower petals, by the way, if you didn't know that. This is a wand that will eventually, once I get done, I'll put it in here. And then I'll do like a time lapse so you can see, you know, how it looks like. Maybe not a time lapse, but at least a couple different pictures from day to day. So basically, I'm just taking and I'm just going to color the... Oh, I just ripped that one by mistake. I hate that when that happens. No big deal, though. So I'll still get more in here. So what I'm doing, you can see, is I'm just putting some color in here. It does not have to be perfect. All you want to do is just make sure you got some kind of color. And you're just going to keep doing this, right? So let me finish that. All right, I finished. You can see how pretty those colors turned out. You can see I've got a couple layers of that royal blue. And then I used this color for the middle, or the second, and then this one is for the middle. So we'll have to see how this is going to turn out. Maybe I should have put this one in the middle and the other one in the center. Who knows? But that's what we do. So now that I've done that, there's a piece of paper on here that I like to take off. I never used to take this off, but then I started hearing from people that say, oh, my wand, I call this a wand, is not absorbing. Is there something wrong? You know, why isn't it not absorbing? And some people are like, oh, well, we take off the paper. I never had that problem before, so I'm not sure why people said that, but I started doing it just because. All right, so now the other thing we have to do is I use my little knife. Be careful. However you take yours off, it's up to you. I'm right now just lifting up a little bit at a time, and then that way I don't want to spill it because it is oil. So whatever you put this on, just make sure that you got it somewhere where you don't have to worry about it spilling. All right, so I'm almost done with this. I was using the wrong edge of the blade, and I don't have the knife in there. Here we go. And then it's right there. Throw that away. Put my decorative cap on here. And now, ooh, I love this one. This is the one that I got is Sorrento Breeze. Ooh, I like this one. Alrighty. Okay, and then I just dropped that down in there. So I will take a couple of pictures. I'll take a picture of this now, and then tomorrow and the next day so you can see how this absorbs and what it's going to look like and all of that. If you want to rearrange like where this is laying and stuff like that, well, now that the oil's in here, I would put on some gloves and stuff like that if I had to bend this back a different way, but you can. And here, see how cute it is though? It's going to be really amazing. All right. There you go. That's what you need. A box of Sharpies. You need a fragrance flower from me, your favorite Scentsy consultant. And then I'll get them ordered and everything. And I have some in stock. But yes, this is what you can do. And it's a great activity for all of your friends. Have girls over, some, wine, margaritas, whatever whatever you like. Maybe it's Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Coke, whatever. So yeah, it's a fun time. All right. Thank you for being here. Mwah.